Hi all, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to share with you not one, not two, but three terrifying stories coming out of Texas and California that gave me chills. Let's start in Riverside, California, where police say they received a call on August 19th of 2022 from McAuliffe Elementary School. Let me say that again. Elementary school. Because a campus supervisor said he saw a man come out of a girl's restroom and heard a girl crying inside. He said he followed the man and watched him jump 2 fences, then get into a car in the school parking lot and drive away. He was able to provide a description of the car and a license plate to police, and the man was later arrested. Yeah, he was a 32-year-old sex offender, and he was charged with suspicion of attempted sex acts with a child under the age of 10 and being a registered sex offender on school grounds. So that's how secure that school is. Just jump a couple fences and you have access to the kids. And he cornered one. I'm sure a very terrified little one in the restroom. And if the school supervisor hadn't happened to notice him leaving the restroom, he would have gotten away with it. And he probably would have gone back. Who knows how many times he's probably done the same exact thing. Apparently, he knew how to come and go without a problem. And the news articles don't say specifically whether or not he got into the school or if it was some sort of outdoor restroom, maybe for the playground or something. All the articles say was that he jumped the fences and got to the girls' restroom. But if the restroom was in the school, then he had access to a lot more than just a girls' restroom, and many more children as well. Absolutely terrifying. Of course, the school has issued its obligatory, we work to keep our schools safe, blah, blah, blah. But did they? Not if he had access to a little girl and cornered her in the bathroom. And how long did he have her in there? The suspect is being held without bail, for now. And there's a terrified little girl out there who, I'm sure, is afraid to go back to school again. Because even though numerous people are responsible for her safety while in school, not one knew that she was trapped alone in the girls' bathroom with a sexual predator. Comforting. It seems like some schools are having difficulty keeping our children safe. Like in the next story, out of North Richland Hills, Texas, where parents were attending a Meet the Teacher Night event at their children's school, International Leadership of Texas, on August 9th, and a mom noticed a man walking around inside the school alone. As she walked the hallways with her child, she said the man moved closer to them, then put his arm around her child and tried to lead him away from her. She said she grabbed her son and immediately alerted the school that the man was there. The 31-year-old suspect was arrested outside the school and charged with unlawfully restraining a child. He's being held on a $150,000 bond. The mother believes the man was trying to kidnap her child, right from her side. And if she had been distracted or talking to a teacher or another parent, he could have. Apparently, he too was just able to enter the school and have free rein to walk around and do as he pleased. What if he had hidden in a restroom and waited for a child? Absolutely terrifying. Thank God that mother was aware of the man there alone, and her guard went up, or that story could have had a much worse outcome. Don't have school-aged kids? Don't relax just yet, 'cause I've got one for you too. 'Cause I know you have birthdays. Go to restaurants, or leave your homes. Well, maybe not after this video. So anyway, a woman in Texas celebrated her birthday in August of 2022 at a restaurant in Houston. After the celebration, she walked to her car with her husband and found a crunched up napkin stuffed into her door handle. She asked her husband if he put it there, but he told her he didn't. So she removed it from her door and said she went back in the restaurant to wash her hands. Then she went back and opened her door with her bare hand, not thinking anything of it. She said almost immediately, her fingers and hands started to tingle, and within 5 minutes, her whole arm went numb and she couldn't breathe. She said her chest started hurting and she could feel her heart beating very fast, and her symptoms were getting worse. So she was rushed to the hospital, where tests were performed, and she was told that she was suffering from an acute poisoning from an unknown substance. But the doctor told her that there wasn't enough of the poison in her system to be able to detect what kind it was. But she said the doctor did say that it sounded like a failed kidnapping attempt, which is horrifying, but an easy way to incapacitate someone, isn't it? Because most of us would probably not think much of it and just grab it and throw it away, not thinking that there was poison left on the car door handle. So, if you're out and about and you find a napkin stuffed in your car door handle, think of this cautionary tale and don't just grab it and throw it away, because you never know who may be watching and waiting, hoping you're in too much of a hurry to protect yourself. Remember, most crimes are crimes of opportunity. All three of these stories are examples of crimes of opportunity: an unguarded girls' restroom, a school left open for anyone to enter, and the chance that you wouldn't think twice about grabbing a napkin out of your car door handle. Thank God all these potential victims are okay, but we don't have word about that poor little girl who was trapped in the restroom, and hope she was able to defend herself and stay safe. The fact that the suspect was so easily able to gain access to that child is disgusting. And for the safety of all the children who go to school there, I hope there will be hell to pay. Because even though they're going to act like it was an isolated incident, it may not have been, and other children may have been confronted by this man, but without adults seeing him on the school grounds, the children may not have been believed. I, for one, don't believe it was his first rodeo, and they just happened to catch him, because he snuck in undetected and escaped without a problem. This story should alarm all parents about the safety of their children in school, as if there isn't already enough to worry about, right? Thank you all so very much for listening. I really appreciate the time you spend with me on my channel. Stay safe out there. Don't be an opportunity. And I'll see you on my next video.